big old look at you. Oh my goodness. You look so comfy. He's a comfy boy. Huh? You're gonna stay here all day, huh? It's gonna be your spot. It's gonna be your spot. Oh, pretty birds. Aren't they just lovely? It is a beautiful day, but it is cold. Daffodils are coming up. I have some planting to do today. My lawn is a mess. It has not handled the wild and wacky weather that we've been dealing with very well. So I'm going to be reseeding it. And that bird is just singing a pretty little song. I got this 50-pound bag of fescue. I think I'll get my wagon to get that out. Oh, and look though. While I was at Tractor Supply, I saw this. Shady wildflower mix. It's a combination of perennials and annuals. And I thought, oh yes, I've got a lot of shaded areas out here. I'm gonna be throwing these out like crazy, and I think I'll get a few more. And we'll just see what comes up. But I won't be doing this until, oh, probably April. Maybe sooner, because the weather, y'all. It's gonna be 80 degrees this coming week, in the 70s, and nights only getting down to like 50s, 60s. It's warming up. Our little southern groundhog, he was accurate. He was right. Early spring in the south here. In fact, people are saying that things are blooming about 3 weeks earlier than usual. I don't mind. I don't think the birds do either. I'm gonna go put these in the greenhouse. Check on the seedlings. They did get down pretty cold last night. And grab my wagon so I can get that big bag. I got potatoes too. I got me some Purple Majesty potatoes. And I hope I got enough. If not, I'll just get more. I went to the little hardware store in my little tiny town here. And he always just has some great deals, y'all. I was a little nervous about getting seed potatoes this year, because I was looking at prices at Lowe's just for 4 seed potatoes. They were charging almost $8. I was like, oh my gosh. But I went to Paul. I had already talked to him and told him that I wanted the purple potatoes, and he had ordered some for me. And I went there yesterday, and I was so happy. 84 cents a pound. I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I got a whole bunch. I hope it's enough. If not, I'm really honestly tempted to just go back and buy them all, because that is such a good deal. But, so I'm going to be putting those out today. But look at these guys. Look. They're growing. This makes me happy. Looks like they could use maybe a little bit of a watering here soon. I brought these peppers out. You see, they're starting to show some life. These are the ones that I saved from my garden last year. They need water too. I'm going to water everything real quick and we'll go out. I already have some water right here. That's convenient. So I'm going to be doing some planting today. Oh, guys. Ooh. Be more careful. Look at this hibiscus. Y'all, I don't know. This is my first hibiscus. And I just loved the color. See, I've been keeping it inside because I didn't want it to get damaged, but it looks pretty sad right now, doesn't it? I don't know if I should cut it back. I'll have to do a little bit of research. But when we lived in Hawaii, you know, hibiscuses were everywhere. And I just kind of wanted one. And I loved the color on this one. Of course, it doesn't get very cold in Hawaii. I think mostly it was like 60 degrees was the coldest it would get. So hibiscuses out there are just evergreens growing all over. Looks like the chickens are on the other side today. We had a hawk yesterday. Y'all, I heard this commotion. I heard the turkeys first. And I go look out the window and I don't see anything. Because generally if there's an attack, I'll see some evidence of feathers or, you know, a dead chicken. But this time I didn't see anything. I saw the roosters. All the chickens had gotten in the coop. Both the roosters were still out. We had one rooster on each side of the runs here. I look out the window. I didn't see anything, and all of a sudden I see this big hawk fly up and out of the run and into the trees. So he must have tried to dive bomb and get a chicken and missed. And then once he was just in the run, it's like they're not going to run after the chickens and catch them. That's just not how they hunt. So he just flew away. So I'm hoping, since he wasn't successful, that he's not coming back, because we'll see. I'm going to up these little reflective things here. I'm going to go crazy around the runs, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and also get the reflective windmills and put them up, attach them up here on these high sticks. And maybe that's overkill. This is February, so this is the month that the hawks and all the hawks and falcons in our area get hungry, and they get desperate enough to where they'll try to get our chickens. But you know, I think the turkeys, I was thinking about it. Oh geez, that filled up fast. Whoops. I think the turkeys actually warned the chickens, because chickens went in the coop real fast. The roosters stayed out, which I thought was interesting. Well, you know, that's their job, is to protect the hens. I ordered some of my very first David Austin roses yesterday, and they'll be coming in the mail. And when they get here, I'm excited to show them to you. I think they might be the last roses I'm going to get this year, but maybe not. There's one more rose I'm going to get. It's called Albertine. It's a climber that I want to put on the back side of the house. But we'll see. Alright, I'm going to get these watered real quick. I'm trying to decide what I want to do first. I think I want to do potatoes first, because that's for fun. I'm excited about this. That's what we'll do. And make my way around here. Not squish the daffodils. Looks like I picked up a stick. Potatoes are falling! It's okay. Let's go get some straw. Y'all need to see my straw, you guys. I see some life here. Lovely. These are my Japanese snowball bushes. Yep, it got moldy. But it's okay. I've read that a lot of people have planted their potatoes in moldy straw, and it's just fine. I made the mistake of not covering it before our first rain when we got these, and well, here you go. Look at this. Look at all these mushrooms. Cool, huh? There's a bunch of them in here. Look at these. What would you think? These are gooey. They're kind of, would you say this is a woodier? I'm not sure. That's what it kind of looks like, but ooey gooey. So I'm gonna take one of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, that's heavy. That is really heavy. Yeah, wow. Maybe I just take it in sections. Whoa. Oh God. Alrighty then. That was gross. I got my sweater all dirty. Now we just have to get it down the hill without it falling. It's Mardi Gras season, y'all. Fat Tuesday is on Tuesday. I always like to make a king cake. In our little town here, they actually did a little Mardi Gras party last night. And it was cute. I got dressed up. I'll take it. Did you like those po' boys?
Yeah, I didn't even know what that was.
Melly likes the grilled cheese. This is too cute. We're having a good time, y'all. But oh my goodness, it's freezing. So we only stayed for like an hour, but I did get a po' boy and I did get some beignets, so that was worth it. You see the crimson clover is coming back. Then I got this random weed. I don't know what this is. Here's some cilantro here. This weed, man, it is hardy. It's kind of pretty. It's got the purple little flowers. But even during our 7-degree hard frost, it had thick frost on it and still looked happy. And it was just fine. Everything else took a hit though. Tomorrow, Bear, if you're gonna get crazy in here, you can't be in here. Feel the winter wheat. It's doing good. I just did that for fun, really. Here's my little potato patch. I'm getting hot. This is why I wore layers today. They're gonna slowly come off. All right, this is what I got here. They don't look purple, but they are. They're just dirty. I'm gonna definitely need more, but we'll see how far we got today. Some grass growing in here. Let's give that to the chickens. They like it. So I'm just gonna set them on top of this straw and then I'll bury them. And when they start growing, when I start seeing them pop up, I'll cover them again with straw. And I might do that one more time. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Let's get these guys spaced out. So something unexpected happened. All our chicks hatched. And then when we were about to get rid of any eggs that hadn't hatched, Lily started hearing a chirp. And I was like, there's no way that one would be hatching now. I mean, this was, I would say, almost a week after the other chicks had hatched. The next morning, sure enough, I heard a little pip. And I looked in there, and there was a chick starting to hatch. And I was like, this is just incredible. How is this happening? This guy is like a week late. He started to hatch just fine, making his way all the way around with its little beak. And then I could tell something was not right. He was really struggling. He was still with such fighting energy. He kept pushing his way out. But he got to the point where he had made his way about halfway around the egg. And he would try to push, but he just couldn't do it. And he kept trying and trying and trying, and eventually it just got to the point where I knew I needed to help him. You can help a chick hatch successfully, but generally, obviously, you want them to hatch on their own. But in this situation, I just instinctively knew he needed help. And so I did. The next time he started to push, I kind of helped him push a little bit. And then I let him rest and he would try again, and I helped him and ended up helping him 3 times. And by that 3rd time, I just kind of let him sit and he was able to bust himself out of the egg. Now, since he was in the egg for so long, his poor little neck was swollen. He was just been stuck in there for far too long. And I realized that his foot, I guess it was kind of a clubbed foot. So it took him a long time to figure out how to really walk. But he's so cute. I had to hand water him and feed him for the first couple days, and we just kept him in the incubator. Yeah, so now I have a pet chicken. I don't know what to name it because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. I think it's a boy, but I don't know. But he's so cute, y'all. He's got his little club foot, so he can't really walk 100% right. And his little feather had developed a little funky. But he's doing so good. I put him in with the other chicks, and he is a fighter, and he puts up with the other chicks that are much bigger than him. So we'll see. Nathan might need to make me a special little spot somewhere where I can have my little pet chicken. And I need to come up with a good name for a fighter. Marl, you're not supposed to be over there. She's on the other side of the fence. Probably smells some sort of dead animal. Yeah, there she goes, rolling in it. That's good. That's great. Morrow, come here. We had a herd of deer out here this morning. So pretty. It's been, since deer season, I have not seen any deer, and this is the first time. I've seen a couple dead deer on our property. I don't know if they were shot, and then they later on, you know, came here and died. In fact, I got this pretty cool skull with the antlers that I found when I went on a walk in the woods last week, I guess. I gotta go get her. And I'm looking at potatoes here, and I'm gonna need more. Which, you know, I think it's fine because Paul said he's open today. I'll just kind of take a run into town real quick and grab more. Hey, baby boy. You're so sweet and obedient. Look at you. Not running off. Mara! Where is she? Elderberry bushes are coming to life here. There you are. What are you doing? I know you got a bone or something, didn't you? She'll just jump. See, we need a gate right here. There's a dead deer over there, and she keeps jumping the fence and then bringing back bones. It's lovely. What do you got? I know you can jump this fence. You got a bone. Yeah. So happy you got a bone. Oh, there she goes. She's like a gazelle. Once Nate gets a good gate up here, she won't be able to jump there anymore. That is the one spot she can still get out from. You reading in there, Lily?
Yeah.
You know, you can move that into my garden. It's a lot sunnier in there. That way you can be in the sun. You reading Heidi? How is it?
Good.
Good. Yeah, you should move it over into the garden over by the teepee. There's lots of sun over there. What on earth is this? This almost looks like an onion. What? Those wild onions? I mean, okay. I didn't put onions in here to grow. It must be wild. Chicken will eat them. Let's do that. Come here, chickens. You want some onions? Hear those noises? That's a noise. He's letting the hens know to come on over and eat. Isn't that nice? He's a good little rooster. Oh, it feels real good in the sun. It's cold in the shade, but it feels good in the sun. Good day to read a book. just about had enough, you guys. Almost. Let me go ahead and just cover these ones. And I'll run into town real quick and get some more. This straw is so gross. Oh my gosh. Kind of break it up a little bit. We're gonna get rain tomorrow, so I'm not gonna bother watering them right now. And this stuff's quite damp. Woohoo! Getting dirty hands. Now after I harvest these potatoes, I'm gonna put corn in here again. I'm gonna go with Silver Queen variety. I think it's a hybrid, not 100% sure on that. And last year it was those white flies that ended up really hurting my corn, killing it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix marigolds in with my corn. We'll put them down low. Those marigolds produce that limonene chemical and it wards off those flies. So I'm hoping that will keep the flies off my corn this year. We'll see. Okay, I was able to cover them. I'm gonna go to the store real quick and I'll be right back. He's not there. He's supposed to be open till 2 o'clock. But with small towns, you know, like this, if it's a slow day, he might just go home. I tried calling, nothing. We might just have to come back on Monday. But it's fine. We'll just plant some grass seeds. Let's get back home. Let's get this grass seed planted. Hear the woodpecker? I like woodpeckers. They're cute. Ugh, we'll just drop it right there. Get my little seed spreader. So we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. So I'm gonna put it out today, and it's not a hard rain, it's nice gentle rain, which will be just perfect. And nice warm days and cooler nights is what grass and clover like to grow. By the way, I was talking to Paul at that hardware store, and he's gonna be able to get me clover more than half of what I normally pay at, I think it's called Outside Pride. Normally I'm paying, oh goodness, I think with shipping it's like over $200 for a 50-pound bag of Dutch clover. And he's gonna be able to get me a 50-pound bag for around $80 to $120. from one of our local seed companies. I think it's called Athens Seed Company. So I'm pretty excited he's gonna get it ordered for me so that next month, March, I'll be putting out all my Dutch clover seed. But for right now, we're gonna do grass in the yard. What are you doing? You don't know what this thing is, huh? It's freaking you out a little. Is it scary? I'm finished. Now comes the fun part, where I get to watch the grass grow. I just can't wait to have a lawn again instead of this barren wasteland. And in the summertime, I'll have fun mowing it all. Not really, but that's for future dinner to worry about. Now in March, when I get that big 50-pound bag of Dutch clover, I'll be putting that out heavy in my garden, my vegetable garden area. And then anything left over, I'll go ahead and put it and disperse it out in the yard as well. But the goal is to eventually have garden beds everywhere, with nice little walkways you can walk between the gardens, just wide enough for me to put a mower through or a weed whacker. Less mowing would be great. But baby steps. That comes later. One step at a time. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go inside. I got myself a nice bottle of wine and some cheese. And I think I'm gonna go hang out with Nathan a little bit, because it's a very lovely day. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you next time.